This week we close a very important chapter of Lieutenant Commander Swank's career. As a senior defense official at the U.S. Embassy in Suriname, Nathan, as everybody calls him, has demonstrated his professionalism, dedication, and a remarkable capacity to build bridges between Suriname and the United States of America. His predecessor, Lieutenant Commander Ida Quickly, set the bar high during her time here in my country. And at the beginning, that tall guy in the corner, as he was introduced 2 years ago, would soon deal with the challenge to set the standards much higher than Ida. Almost 2 years later, we can say that he not only succeeded in setting the standards higher, he went way beyond. That is why I express my appreciation with all sincerity for all the hard work that Nathan has done in Suriname. After almost 2 years serving both Suriname and his own country, he achieved goals that for sure will have long-standing effects on the development of the defense institution of my country. To sum up a few of these achievements, in first instance, he took a very good look at the goals that were formulated by the Surinamese Ministry of Defense and the Surinamese Armed Forces. In our early engagement, I emphasized that we are developing new leadership and we are increasing our naval and air capabilities. And then he looked at how the US could support in achieving our goals, especially regarding capacity building. With his staff, he tailored a roadmap and looked for, to our surprise, resources that weren't even known to us, some of them still untouched. So, the annual budget for security cooperation, training, projects, and assistance has increased from 2 million to 8 million per year. And I know this was also achieved with the support of both the US Ambassador and the General Richardson, the commander of Southcom. Secondly, he also helped in developing a 5-year defense cooperation plan for Suriname, USA, which is the base for our security cooperation and guides training and cooperation between Suriname and the USA for years to come. Once again, I thank you very, very much for serving both our nations, and by deepening the defense and security cooperation, you have added some concrete to the fundament of our Surinamese defense institution. Thank you again.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the exceptional service of Lieutenant Commander Nathaniel Swank, also known as Nate, who is quite modest, but whose dedication and leadership need to be stressed, since they have enhanced the defense partnership between the United States of America and Suriname. Lieutenant Commander Swank, as the Minister of Defense, I had the opportunity to work with you during your term as the United States Military Liaison Officer for Suriname. I know that 2 years is a relatively short time to conduct all activities you had planned to do, but I have witnessed your efforts, your willingness, your loyalty, and military professionalism during these 2 years. Your duty as U.S. MLO in Suriname has been a fruitful one, in which many areas of cooperation have been explored. You have been able to keep the existing relations between the Suriname Ministry of Defense and the United States Defense Organization on an excellent level. You represented your country with pride, and as you are leaving us, we want to give you our gratitude for the willingness, effort, and devotion in strengthening and broadening the ties between our defense organizations. Your dedication to our shared security is a testament to the values of cooperation and mutual respect. The Surinamese Defense Organization is deeply grateful for your contributions. And I ask you, Commander Swank, to express my gratitude to your spouse, Christina, who is not present here. We wish you and your family happiness, health, and success in the years ahead.
I didn't know what to expect when I came to Suriname. But that doesn't mean that I had an ill feeling. It means that there's very little information that you can access in the United States about what you're going to receive when you come here. But what I received most was the warmest welcome, and that is something that Commander Leguia, you will also experience. The thing that I'll miss most about my time in Suriname is the people. We talk about the food, we talk about the weather, but that's not where the value in this trip lies for me. It was in the individuals, in the welcome open doors that were extended to us, and those relationships that were built with those open doors and those warm welcomes were what facilitated the work that was done here to increase budgets or to increase the KLEs or the subject matter exchanges. And yes, the bar has been moved, but only slightly. And we've only planted a small tree that currently has a few leaves on it, but it can grow into a very large trunk that will have strength and will last the test of time. So Tony, I challenge you to grow that tree. You will move the bar an inch, but only an inch. So it is only our tenure here to maintain the wheel and to apply a slight correction to it, but keep the ship going in the right direction. So what we say in the Navy, we say, on the strength of one link in the cable dependeth the might of the chain. So live that thou mayest be tested, so one day you may bear us the strain. And that means that, Tony, it is now your link to bear the strain in the chain, and as you live the next 2 years, that will determine the vector of the course of our relationship, and that is a sacred charge, and you will do well. To all of my peers in the Attaché Corps, challenge you to grow your relationships with Suriname, and you're doing wonderful work, and it's been a pleasure to work beside you. To all of the component commanders and Surinamese Armed Forces leadership that I've gotten the chance to meet, get to know, and work side by side. It's all been a wonderful experience, and I can't speak highly enough of the people of Suriname and how much we as the United States value this relationship and are eager to grow it.